Welcome back to Stiffler Manufacturing. Hope you're all having a great Labor Day. Not bad. There we go. As we go, let's add that to talks. Let's swap out that. Hey, thanks for the like. Greatly appreciate it. There we go. And if it lets us save, save. Dylan, what's going on? First is first, yes. All right, let's see if we can get our connection in. Hope you're having a happy Labor Day. Excellent. Connected. Good to go. All right, we have a sale going on that I'm going to ship out before I head out and go hang out with the family. Even though our 19s are on sale, guy wanted a 17, so we're doing a 17 turbo in desert sand. Hey, Omar, how you doing? And this is headed off to Florida. So let's download that label. Let's download that packing slip. Yeah, but it doesn't need a little bit more work. So this needs to be sanded down and then cleaned and then coated. Technically it will run as is, but we just can't sell raw slides individually. It does look nice though. Hey, Brookside, happy Labor Day. There we go, got that. Let's print these out real quick. I might go to a movie. Already have my slide in the cart, just waiting to be paid. Right on, Dylan. Hopefully this, well, if it's a burnt bronze, desert sand, or an FDE, we're doing 15% off. I don't know which one you're getting, but... Oh, the 19s anyway. That's right, do your job, print. All right. We've done a few polished slides, and I can tell you right now, it is a pain. It is an absolute pain to make them. It's not that it's not doable. It's just, if we made them and people started ordering them, we'd have to have an extra guy on hand whose only job was polishing. And it takes so much time. That said, we have done like a mirror-like finish, and it is sweet looking. I don't know. Maybe we could figure out ways to make it faster. But consistent. That's the issue. Is faster, but consistent across all of it. The Cerakote is consistent by and large once you get good at it. Oh, right on, Dylan. 19 or 17? Oh, yep, we got to change months on the stamp. There we go. $19. Oh yeah, make sure you use code LABOR25 on the website. Get yourself that 15% off. There we go. All right. We'll send this slide off. I hope you all had a great Labor Day weekend. I got to go to the range. Good times. Dropped some rounds. Always love going to the range. Get yourself some range therapy. Oh, thank you for those likes. Greatly appreciate it. Get that good training in. Break your builds in. Get an SM17 slide on Delta Team Tactical Build Kit for my bro. Right on. White Rambo, how you doing? Go through tape and bubble wrap like crazy. Getting this mailed off to Florida. G23, what's going on? For those of you that didn't catch the live earlier, good news. We do have a test model, so to speak, for the 26. Alan, how you doing? Damian Christian, what's going on? Happy Labor Day. McMahon, that's what I wanted to do. However, we had plenty of bad weather here. Yep, I feel that. I went to an indoor range. Not as good as an outdoor range, but it worked. Got me what I needed. Darkman, happy Labor Day. Thank you. Where are my scissors? Yeah, for those of you just joining us, welcome to Stiffler Manufacturing, where we turn bars of steel into gun slides like the ones you see before you. We are doing our Labor Day sale this week. 15% off SM19 strip slides for the Generation 3 Glock 19 in burnt bronze, desert sand, and Glock FDE. Well, like Patrick Ewing? KO Knives, what's going on, man? Happy Labor Day to all. No, I ended up at work. Had to do side work today. Sorry, man. Figures people can't adult on holidays. I spent like 9 hours today solving people's problems. Oh, crap. Yeah, we got to do one with you. Oh, crap. What day is it? What's today? Today is Monday. Okay, those are going to be past 4. How's this week looking, KO Knives? What time frame you got? This goes in here. This goes in the polymer bag. Packing slip's already in there. All right. Off to Texas. Fridays and Saturdays work best. All right. Let's try for this Friday. Because I don't have to get up early on Saturday. I say that tentatively. Because I guarantee I'm probably going to be getting up early on Saturday. All right. Got that one done. All right, let's see what he's saying. Can you see the middle one? Yep, this is one of our SM17 Vipers, still in its raw state. You can still see the machine lines. And here's what's interesting about that is these, you actually can't feel it. Like if you run your fingernail across it, I can't feel it. It's just like witness marks from it being on the machine. Like this one here, you can see the grain. There's nothing there. It's smooth. You might be able to get one from like Wolverine Arms, because we send them raw. We'll send raw slides to businesses. We don't really sell them to people. And some of them do some polish work on the raw slides we send them. That's true. The polish doesn't really last long. That's why we're thinking if we did something like high polish, maybe if we coated it in a clear Cerakote, that it might work. But polishing them for individual sale is, or even high sale, like we polished a bunch of these and sent them off for like wholesale for distributors and retailers and whatnot, we'd have to hire another guy just to polish slides. And that's assuming they'd buy enough to make it worth it. It's a tedious job polishing them. It does look cool, though. I'll give it that. It does look really cool. And let's go get another water. Also, nobody brings this up, but buffing machines are extremely dangerous. Yeah, they can be. Yep, it is. It's just like a, not just like a board. For some reason, I thought about, like a table saw, where it grabs the board. But yeah, if you're not paying attention. Ooh, fancy French carbonated water. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with that. That said, the guys that do like I know a few who do polishing. It looks great. Imagine that raw SM-17 Viper slide on a steel frame for a Glock 19. Yeah, that would look sexy. A steel Glock frame. That'd be cool. Our closest consideration is we use something called shimmer aluminum, Cerakote, which gives it a kind of sanded steel finish. It would for a while, but eventually all Cerakote wears. I mean, I've shot this one here. It will wear. Now, it's going to wear on the inside faster than the outside, but it will wear. Especially if you're doing holster drawing and stuff like that, it'll wear just doing that. Yeah. Though the upside, I mean, if you want to get something plated, you do actually have to polish it. So if you're set up to polish, like you want to start doing gold plating and stuff, which we've done a few, you do need to actually polish them. What the fuck? Why is this all in my feed all of a sudden? Weird. It can, but if you need to clean your white slides after every run. Like this one, it still looks good because after we were done at the range, we wiped it down. You've got to clean your white slides much more frequently. Or much more quickly, rather. Plating, that might be something we do in the future. I don't know. Maybe once we expand the shop, we can consider doing something with plating. Either that or contract it out. But there's got to be a demand for it. Or we do limited runs. The other option is limited runs, like we only make 10. Hell yeah, I gotta go on Rumble and check out your video. 0 issues, hell yeah. And if you don't mind, I'll post that video across all our stuff. I love people's videos. I love posting them on our stuff. Like, hey man, this guy checked out our slide. And it ran flawlessly. There's been a few with a couple issues, but the only thing I can think of is their build. And I wish I could, instantaneously travel across the country and help them out and figure out what's wrong. But part of the issue of building your own firearms, your own builds, is you're going to have to work through your own troubleshooting. Hey, Joker. Joseph, no, not yet. We might do something like that in the future, but right now our machines are set up for volume production. So if we were to stop our machines to work on one slide, we'd have to stop working on 30 or so slides. That's okay. We were just talking about nothing, mostly. Got the sale going on. I went to the range. Happy Labor Days. Drinking fancy French water. That's about it. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you. Yep. Slowly improving every month. Oh, nice. Yep. French water. Mostly I drink it for the carbonation. I have given up energy drinks and the vast majority of soda. The only time I'll have soda anymore is if there is some kind of alcohol involved, and I don't even really drink that much anymore. Maybe once a week, if that, sometimes. Man, I want to shoot an Arasaka. Can you tell me the benefits of cutting a slide on the top and sides like you do? Yeah. So what it is it gives you options. You're shooting, you're doing something, it gives you the option to grip front grip serrations instead of the rear. If your hand is damaged for whatever reason, how do I show this? You can then, here we go, grip it on the side of something, a table, a rock, a tree, your pants. So long as you can get that grip, it can help you rack the slide. Which we've tested. I've done this with this on a table. I've done this on the side of my pants. I've been able to allow myself to rack the slide when, let's say, you are minus a hand. So, also just aesthetics. It looks cool for people. But that's the reason, that's the idea behind front grip and top serrations, is it gives you something on the front to grip with if you needed to. Oh, God. How many end mills do we go through? Dude, there are like 3 buckets right now at the shop just full of end mills. Like full. It's a lot of end mills. I think once I'm legal age, I'm going to grab myself a 17 frame and one of y'all's slides. I'm wondering if y'all are going to have a Sniper Gray slide. Yeah, we have Sniper Gray. Yep, we've got multiple slides in Sniper Gray. Also Battleship Gray and Tungsten. Yeah, and even if people never use that front grip serration or top serration, it's just an option. It's the same thing with porting. You don't have to get a ported barrel if you don't want to. It's just an option. We also have on the Viper, it's not really front, it's more like a mid-grip serration, but you have a grip there to grip onto if you need to. Give up my hand. Which, I mean, that's the theory behind a lot of the training, is like, hey, learn how to shoot with your left hand, just in case. Learn how to, do things differently, just in case. Are you going to be as effective as you are with your dominant hand? No. But it gives you an option. How do you paint the different colors and designs on them? So we use Cerakote, specifically, primarily H-Series Cerakote, but we're also getting into the F-Series and the FX Series. The designs are stencils, which we get from Tactical Penguin, which is also just Cerakote. So you put your stencils on, you spray, you peel them off. That's how you get your designs on there. When I'm racking a gun, grab it by like damn near the end of the slide, so I need the serrations up front. Fair enough. Yep, G23 is right there. Oh yeah, here's the new one. It didn't come out as well as we wanted, but people are going to be getting some of these. We only got a limited number, so I can't give them all out. But some people will get them randomly or for reasons. Also, we got to start procuring some stuff for SHOT Show. This was the first one ever done, and each slide actually has its own image, which we thought might be a thing we do in the future. Order a slide, get a chip. So this one here is the Leonidas. Actually, I've got a Leonidas here. Hold on. So if you can see right there, all of the front porting. All the front porting. So each slide has its own image that we've done. And we thought about doing the images on the back of like poker chips or something. Or so if you wanted to get each one, you'd have to buy each slide. That was the idea anyway. I don't know if we'll ever do it. It's like Blanton's, but, you know, guns. Sometimes. Sometimes we do, Joseph. You can reach out to us at sales@Stiffler Manufacturing and always request it. Like, for example, if you wanted this tiger stripe slide in a different color, we could do that. Potentially. Or this lightning cut slide, or the lightning stenciled slide. We could do that in different colors. Oh, right on. Yeah, we were at SHOT Show 2025. That was our first time back in January, and we were over at the MMC Armory booth right next to them. And it was so huge that this time coming around, we might bring some extra people with us just so we can all walk around and talk to people. And it was just, it was a lot bigger. Like, we knew it was going to be big, but then when you get there, it's like, damn, this place is huge. Kind of wanted to do Gun Con, but we just couldn't get away. And I kind of want to do some local gun shows, but it's finding the time. I sometimes wonder how I find time just to do this. Like, when I'm wrapping slides up or when I'm doing something on the computer is often when I run social media, when I do lives and things like that. Let's see what they're... It's cool that you're working at it, though, for the Mossberg booth. I should pick up another Mossberg sometime. It's all the Sands Expo, the Venetian Center, and the Caesars Forum next door as well. Yeah. And we were set up in the Venetian Center first floor, were we? Or maybe we were second floor. I forget. Yeah, I've got a 500 and of course the Maverick 88, but I could always use another one. You know, why not? I mean, everyone needs another slide too, right? Oh, hey, thank you for those likes. I saw those popping up. Thank you. But yep, this whole week we're doing our Labor Day sale. So check that out. Actually, I'll drop the website here too. There we go. Oh, heck yeah, man. Reach out to us sometime, either Instagram or Facebook, or even just to go to our website, sales at Stiffler Manufacturing. Reach out to us, because we're planning on going again in January. Unless something dumb happens, we're going. Don gave you the sauce. Oh, you sent me in a PM? Alright, let me take a look here. Instagram. Oh, right on. Yep, I'll be in the shop tomorrow. I'll grab one, get it mailed off. I think we're sharing a booth with MMC Armory, if that's still going down the way it's going down. Because MMC Armory is one of our distributors, so we sell slides to them, and they sell them off to whomever. And the autistic urge to parenthesize the end of every sentence is a strong one. Yep, so we should be there with MMC Armory. Oh yeah, and we got to meet a lot of people last time too. God, there's so many. Got to meet the Cerakote reps, got to meet people from Glock, got to Davidson Defense, Delta Team Tactical, guys who were doing different kinds of coding, DLCs and stuff. Gabriel, what's going on? Welcome to the live. We make all these slides. Oh, let's take a look. Don J, what's going on, man? Let's see what we have here. Yep, this one. Let's go here. For today. Oh, cool. Plenty of seating. Might go to a movie later. Maybe. I don't remember if I did or if we did or not. We need to look at some of them for who can, well, obviously for Glock, but I need to see which platforms we can make slides for that's not Glock, and also currently not SIG. Now, we still might do the SIG P365. We still might make a clone of that. But I want to explore what's possible outside of Glock. You know, not necessarily anytime soon. It could be, 2027 by then. But we want to make other stuff and kind of branch out a bit. What do I think of Siley? I dropped 800 rounds now through with one, and runs just fine. This is the EDG, but I was using the Wolf X Pro. I've still got to shoot the EDG. So far, it works great. I have had no problems with it. I have drop tested it multiple times, no problems, still gets up and runs. So, yeah, I've had no issues with it so far. M&P, Beretta. Because the thing, what we got to find out is if it's still patented. Like, people ask us commonly, hey, are you going to do one for Desert Eagle? No, we're not. Because it's still patent protected. Can't touch it. Like Glock MOS cuts for optics, pretty sure it's patent protected. Pretty sure I can't touch the MOS cut. But here, Smith & Wesson is already making separate slides. Smith & Wesson's already porting some of their slides and doing stuff. So they're already pushing in on the market. Brigadier slides? I'm not familiar with that one. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to go grab something. My earbuds are dying on me, so time to go get the other ones while these charge up. 1911 wouldn't be so much hard as it is there's so many options out there. That said, we might be able to do something with the 1911. Of course, I say there's so many options out there as we're involved with Glock, but it's like there weren't a whole lot of options for the P320. I don't think there's a whole lot of options for Smith & Wesson. But then again, if there's not a whole lot of options, are people going to be willing to, purchase that? Is that what they're actually interested in, Hey, Damian Christian. Beretta Brigadiers are hard to find now. Yeah, see, that's another issue is that, okay, sure, we have it, but, like, will people buy it? Like, we get requests for people to do the old Ruger P80s, or was it P89? But are people going to buy those if we made them? In enough to make it worth it, you know what I mean? Like, if I make 400 slides of whatever random model, are people going to buy it? What about the SIG 226? Maybe. I mean, these already do fit on the Ruger RXM. I don't know about making anything other for that fits Ruger. It's a real shame Ruger doesn't do the SR series anymore, because I like the SR series, but they've got what now? The Security 9? Before that, it was the Ruger American. So, like, here's an old SR9E. Got some holster wear. And a little scratchy scratch. I like the grip. Because a lot of the Glocks and other things, it's very close together grips. But I like how big these are. And the spacing's good, and it still has a good grip on your thumb and on your index finger. Biggest platform, Glock. That's why we started, well, one, why we started with Glock is because it's available. The patent's over. Anybody can make Glock slides now. That's why we started with the Glock 19, though, is because it's so popular. And that's why we went to the 17, because it's popular. Yeah, I almost got the Ruger American, and then I almost got the Security 9, but then at a point I was like, I could spend my money on other stuff. Is there much in CZ clones? People keep asking us to do a CZ. My concern with CZ is that there's not enough real estate for us to do anything. Is that CZ slides are even smaller than Glock slides. And I'm concerned about CZ's ability for us to actually do porting, do serrations, designs, and whatnot on it. I know some people have done it. I don't have any tungsten on me right now, but you can check them out on the site. Just look up Stiffler Manufacturing. Right now, all I've got on me is the old Stormtrooper white. I've got the Tiger camo in Hunter Orange and Graphite Black. This Raw 17. The Lightning stencil for the Zoom in Arctic White and Graphite Black. And this Hellet in Habanero Red. So that's all I have on me at the moment. We know someone that tried that, Damien Christian, and it did not do too well. They did, so imagine like the Zoom slide with its serrations, and they did it all the way down. And they did not sell very well. Maybe we could do it better. Maybe we could do it better than they did, but... Oop. Yeah, it did not do... I mean, part of their issue is customer service and quality control, so maybe we could do it better. Look at me tooting my own horn here. I mean, yeah, if you're a dick to your customers, they're probably not going to buy from you. And if your quality control sucks and you're not fixing it for your customers, they're probably not going to buy from you in the future. Don J knows what I'm talking about. Okay, so when does that starts up at 4:40. It is currently 3, so that means I need to be there at 3:45. Okay, I'll give this a few more minutes. Yeah. Yeah, so Hellet is a Spartan/Greek term, and yeah, you're right. So they are a subjected population, they are servants, serfs, slaves, public workers used by the higher classes of people. And we did that alongside the Leonidas slide, a king. Warrior king, specifically, but yeah. Because we were doing a little bit of a Greek thing there for a minute. We were trying to figure out, like, you know, here we have our Viper, then we have the Zoom, then we have the... Oh, I don't have a turbo with me. We also had a Flash. Here we go. So Flash, Turbo, and Zoom. So here's a Flash slide. So you had kind of like your go fast stuff, and then we had our Greek stuff, and then also we had Viper, because we were going to do like reptile type things, because our logo is a frickin' dragon. And the names all get voted on. Like, I named the Viper. I named the Hellet. Zoom and Turbo. Oh, wait, no, I helped name the Zoom, too. I did not name the Flash, because I couldn't figure out for the life of me what to name it. And I did not name the Leonidas. That was others. But yeah. Yeah, I liked it too. That specifically, that is Periwinkle. Periwinkle Cerakote. And we all love it. It did not sell well. People did not buy it. And of course, as you can see, we've used the heck out of this one. People did not buy the Sangria or the Bubblegum Pink, also known as Bazooka Pink, as well as Robin's Egg Blue or Blue Raspberry. So we don't have those colors anymore. That said, if you really want one of those colors, you can reach out to us, and we might be able to order it, but we also have to tack on a stocking fee because it's a Cerakote we don't normally have and weren't planning on getting. We can do it, but there's going to be probably an additional fee. Because then we got to figure out what to do with that Cerakote that no one ever ordered. The fee's not too bad. It's like 35 bucks, I think. Because you're basically paying for us to stock the Cerakote as well as the painter's time to clean all of his equipment and add this new Cerakote in, and then clean all the equipment again. For a one-off slide. Because normally when we spray multiple slides at a time. Like when we do black, we're doing like dozens of black all at once. But yeah, man, I love that periwinkle. I thought it was going to do great. I thought people would really like it. Not so much, apparently. Is what it is. Well, that's where I'm going to cut this one, guys. I got to get ready to go do some stuff. So thank you for popping in, and I hope you're all having a happy Labor Day. And check out our Labor Day sale at stifflermanufacturing.com. 15% off some of our 19 slides. So thanks for popping in, everybody. Thanks for the likes and the new subs. It's greatly appreciated. And as always, stay 2A every day.